Hi, this is Marc with RawNutrition.com. In this video, I'll be presenting the brand new all stainless steel Excalibur food dehydrator. Excalibur is a leader in manufacturing food dehydrators. They've had the plastic 9-tray models for many years. They've had some commercial models. Even in recent years, we've had models with the plastic case and stainless steel trays with some stainless steel panels. But this one here is really all stainless steel. It stands above other stainless steel dehydrators in the sense that this one is high quality. It's super heavy. You almost need to be 2 to lift it, especially once you have the trays in it. And also when you receive it, it comes in a very big box, so be ready for that. I'll compare also the size with a standard 9 tray, so it is a little bit taller and a little bit wider, but really not that big, considering that it does hold 10 trays. And each tray, you can use the full width of the tray, 15 inches by 15 inches. So I'll just review what it includes with the product when you get it. You have the typical dehydration guide that comes with the Excalibur food dehydrator. This new model has a digital timer and thermostat. So this is new for Excalibur. All the household models, they usually just have the dials. So they've added a little sheet in here how to use this new timer. It does have settings where you can have a 2-step and a 2-time dehydrating, so which means you can start at a higher temp, which is recommended with raw foods. You can start at a higher temp, and then once most of the moisture's out, you can lower that temperature to preserve enzymes. So you do have that sheet for the timer and thermostat. It also comes with a stainless steel drip pan, so you can put that underneath inside and catch anything that drips. It also comes with a box at the bottom of your receiving box. It says 9 pieces, but there's actually 10 trays, and just this box is pretty heavy. It's 10 pounds basically of trays. These are stainless steel trays. I will go ahead and open one up. So there you have the stainless steel tray. And we'll open one up here. And these are high quality. They're not plated metal trays. They're really all stainless steel, built to last a lifetime. So definitely a very solid tray. Really, I can't see that breaking anytime soon under normal use. The dehydrator comes with 2 doors that are on hinges, kind of like a little cabinet, and there is an opening all around where the air moisture will come out. The unit is also double walled, so contrary to cheaper stainless steel units, this unit has a double wall, which means it won't feel hot to the touch. It may feel warm, but if you've got something drying at a warmer temp or a higher temperature, there is a space between the inner panel and the outer panel. All of it is stainless steel. This base plate is metal. So definitely no plastic, except maybe for these handles. They feel a little bit like plastic. It could be the same black material as here, but I haven't quite figured that one out. But they look pretty solid nonetheless. And you do have, with this model, removable cord, which is not what you usually find on the Excaliburs. They're usually corded right out of the unit. On the back of the unit, you do have a switch. So we'll go ahead, we're going to look a little more closely inside. So this new unit includes a steel fan. Contrary to all the other household models, the fan in the back is not plastic, it is steel. You can see all the high quality components at the back of this unit. The wiring, the ceramic insulators for the heating element, and all the wiring going over to the control panel on the front. Everything inside is nice stainless steel. You have the ridges on the side where you will simply slide your tray onto. That's what I'm saying, you really have the full width usable. So you're getting not just the 14 by 14 inches normally found on the Excalibur dehydrator, you're getting the full width that you can use. So here you have the back side where you have the switch for the main power switch, and it also seems to be a reset button that you can plug in your cord, your removable cord, into that, and then when you switch that on, it will light up. Okay, so here we have side by side a standard Excalibur Dehydrator 9 tray model. This one here is 15 years old. It's my personal unit. It is the model 2900. There are numerous upgrades on the new one. If you watch my other video on the Excalibur Food Dehydrator review, I cover those. This is still a great unit, but just to give you an idea of the size between the two. So this one goes to 10 trays. You have an added tray, and as I mentioned, they're 15 by 15, pretty much usable space compared to 14 by 14 in the standard Excalibur 9 tray model. So you do have some more height, probably about 3.5 to 4 inches. And also width-wise, let's compare with the door here. The width of your unit, you are getting a couple inches wider. So really not that much bigger, but definitely in the weight, you will be surprised how heavy this unit is. Even compared to, as I mentioned, other stainless steel models that are single wall. Because this one is double walled, it's really built like a tank. It's heavy, but if you don't plan to move it around too much, this is not really something you take camping with you. So you don't need something very light. This model, set it in place and plan to not move it around. And if you do, good idea to remove the trays before you do. It'll save you 10 to 11 pounds of weight. Okay, so let's look over the controls, the digital control. I'll go ahead and take off the protective plastic film. So basically you would have the unit and have it turned on, so the screen is lit up. Unfortunately, you're not going to see that very well in the video. You turn the power switch on in the back, and then you can select your temperature by simply holding it down. One at a time, it'll go up 1 degree, and if you hold down, you can bring that up. So now I'm going to set it to 125. And then your time, same thing, you hold your time down, and you can set that by holding it, it'll go up in 1 hour increments, and I'll set this for 18 hours. And then you simply start the unit. I've ran the two units next to each other, and I can't say this larger one is any louder. It's pretty much the same sound as every other Excalibur Dehydrator I've tried. When you do close the doors, it is a little quieter, maybe because it's double walled. It sounds a little bit quieter, but nonetheless it's still pretty loud. So that's your setting for running. I will stop this. To do the 2-temp mode, you need to hold down the stop and the time together. That'll change your screen to having a 2-temp mode. So you can set your first temperature. Say you want to start it up a little higher, you can bring that up to 140 or 135. I'll stop at 135. And then you can have your time. You want your first temperature at a higher first temp time to be a higher temperature. So I've set 2 hours at 135. Then I would again press the stop and the time minus, and I hold, and I have the second setting. On the second setting, I can set that to a raw food temp, like 112 degrees, and then I'll put my time to 5 or 6 hours, whatever on the dehydrator. This here is set to 8, and then I just simply start. The unit will mention it's on the 2-temperature mode, and will run higher for 2 hours, and then it does say 1 on the screen here, and then it'll say 2, and it'll be at the lower setting for the rest of the time. Funny thing I've noticed is this dehydrator does not say Excalibur anywhere on it. Well, there you have my general overview of the brand new stainless steel Excalibur food dehydrator. A few things more to note: this unit does come with a full 10-year warranty. So again, like they're all the other models offered by Excalibur, full 10-year warranty. The parts, the back, I've taken these apart. I've replaced parts in these models. This looks to be built the same way. The only difference is this new control panel, digital control panel, which I believe will also start showing up on some newer plastic models with Excalibur. So it'll remain to see how good quality this is, but I would expect with Excalibur, like, the thermostats are very good and the fan motors but this unit will also provide many years of service. So if you're looking for something with no plastic, the most stainless steel possible, I said inside there's definitely no plastic. Your trays are 100% stainless steel. You really have a nice quality unit manufactured in the US. So this is not a cheap product. Very nice quality stainless too on the machine. Like I said, inside also. So again, this is Marc with RawNutrition.com. Be sure to subscribe to our videos here on YouTube and be sure to check us out online.